Hey, Super Grace Bro leaders, thank you so much for volunteering to go with us to Kids Camp next week. Listen, we couldn't do this without you.
We really couldn't, and we're so thankful that you are a part of the team for this year.
So if you're watching this video, there's a chance you weren't at the meeting on Sunday. So it's so important you watch this entire video. I know you're going, I don't need the information. You do.
And also click through all of the links in this email and make sure you read through everything really well. And if you have any questions, just reach out and ask. There are no dumb questions when it comes to camp.
Yeah, so please, please, please watch this entire thing. Click all the links because we want you to come to camp next Monday and you're like ready to roll. Like you need to know like what time we're supposed to be there. So what time are they supposed to be here on Monday?
On Monday, you want to be here at 7:45. You're going to park in the gravel lot. You're going to come in through that entrance right by the Life Center. Right there, we're going to get you all checked in and ready to go. If you have any medication that you are bringing for yourself, you're going to check it in with our nurses, and then you're going to go into the gym. We'll meet real quick. We're going to pray over our leaders. You're going to be by your color of flag, and then right at 8:30 is when everyone else is going to show up. So as soon as the campers come to you, they are your responsibility. So if they need to go to the bathroom, you want to follow our rules on that. Camp starts the minute that they come into the gym to meet you.
Yep. So again, that's going to be happening at 8:30. You need to be here at 7:45. If you have kids, you're going, I can't do this. Yes, listen, when you bring your kids, they're going to check in as well, so they don't have to go in the registration at 8:30. So please be here by 7:45, okay? Some of you might shoot for 7:30 to make sure you're here by 7:45, but we need everybody here. This year, between our kids and our leaders, we're taking almost 150 people to camp.
Yeah, which is really, really exciting.
Yeah. And so when you guys are there early, it gives us a chance to get everybody situated. So this year, there is no t-shirt line. Okay, so when you get there on Monday morning, you're going to have your kids' bags when your kids come to you. If you're a cabin leader, you're also going to give them their wristband that matches the color for the team that they're on.
Yep, the bags are going to be labeled with their name on it. You'll get your bag then too. We have two different types of leader bags. So they're a little bit sturdier than the kids' bags. One leader for every cabin is going to have some extra supplies like sunblock and bug spray and first aid kits and Sharpie markers. You're going to want to use the Sharpie marker to label everyone's water bottle, and you're going to be responsible for reminding them to fill up their water bottle, make sure they have sunscreen on, they have bug spray, and all of the things.
Yeah. Yeah, and the t-shirt this year is actually in their bags. That's why there's no t-shirt line. It's actually in their bag. Now, your kids are going to look at their bag and see the shirt and go, I want to put it on right now. And the answer is
no.
No.
Instead, everyone's going to wear their shirts on Tuesday because we're going to take our cabin pictures that morning. So Tuesday is t-shirt day.
Yep. And so, Pastor Danielle, you go over right now some of the activities, the rotation, what it's going to look like. Again, you have an email that has all this information, so you don't have to write it all down, but please keep watching this video, okay? Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you're going to see these two documents that are going to be in the email. So please click on them. You can look at them. You can listen to them, as we're going through the video. So on Monday, we're going to leave for camp around 9 o'clock. We'll get there about 11. We're going to set up all of the cabins. We'll have lunch, and then afternoon activities are going to start. So there is a separate schedule that has all of the activity rotations. Every day your group is going to go to a different rotation. It could be arts and crafts, nature walk, a team challenge that also includes axe throwing and archery, or the Mario Studio. And then after those, from 3 to 3:30, we're going to have the canteen open. That means each camper is going to get one drink and one snack. There's no money exchanged. We've already communicated that to the parents. Then at 3:30, our late afternoon activities start. We're splitting up our water time, so each group will get to go to a water for about 45 minutes. Everyone needs to wear a life vest regardless of swim level. The first group, 3:45 to 4:30, is Yoshi's, Toads, and Shy Guys. You guys will have access to canoeing, to fishing, to swimming, and to all of the life vests at that time. Our other group, Wario's, Waluigi's, and Donkey Kong's, you guys will have access to basketball, to Gaga Ball, the activity center. You can spend time decorating your cabins and working on the Peaches video or the Mario Kart, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah. And so remember, everything you're hearing us say right now is in print. So there's a lot to read. You cannot open this PDF and go, I just looked at it in a couple of minutes. You're going to need to take some time really looking through all these files, because if you missed the meeting on Sunday, we went for about an hour and 45 minutes going over everything. So if you're watching this right now, we're trying to give you the condensed version of it. Yep. But please, please, please watch everything we're telling you right now and open all of the links, okay? So after we do all that, you guys are going to dinner. Okay, and so after
At
dinner, go ahead.
4:30, you guys switch.
Yep.
So the other groups will get water time.
Yep. So you have dinner at 5:45, and then after that, you guys have a little bit of free time, and then you're going to go to the activity, not the activity. What do we call that? The auditorium.
Yes.
Okay. At 6:45 for level 1. So your kids will all go into the auditorium. You will actually stay outside, so we can have a 15-minute meeting with you about that night's service.
Yeah, so all of the teenagers will stay with the kids. All of the adults will come out. We're going to go through the service. We'll pray together and talk about what altar time and the service will look like.
Yep.
Then we'll have a service. And then every evening after the service will be an evening activity. Monday is Rescue the Princess, similar to Capture the Flag. Tuesday is Campfires and S'mores. We'll split for boys campfire and girls campfire. Wednesday is our Super Mario movie night. And then Thursday is our talent show.
Okay.
After that, we'll have everybody will go back to their cabins, get ready for bed with lights out at 11. For our morning schedule, we have wake up and clean up. You're going to want to make sure that your cabins are tidy. We will come through and do an inspection for points. Then we have breakfast, Tuesday's cabin pictures, Wednesday and Thursday's free time. Then we have a morning worship service from 9:20 to 10 o'clock, same place where we had our evening service. At 10 o'clock, you guys have some time for small group time. So small group time is really important. It's an opportunity for you to go through the small group devotions that we've created. They're going to be in the booklets that are going to be inside your bags. There will be small group questions to ask. This is a time for you to talk to your campers about what was the evening service like? What was the morning service like? What is God doing? Let's dive into it together. And then at 10:30, you're going to want to be out in the field for outside large group games.
Okay. After that, we have lunch, and then after that, at 1 o'clock, we have afternoon activities from 1 till 3.
Yep, and it all keeps repeating.
Yep. So
each
Tuesday,
day.
Wednesday, Thursday afternoons are going to look like Monday afternoon. So that's what it's going to look like. Now, you heard her mention Peaches. If you went with us last year to camp, you guys had to use the CapCut app. There's also links to this to the CapCut video we showed on Sunday at the training. So somebody in your cabin is going to need to, as a leader, needs to use the CapCut app because each day you guys are going to be submitting a video, and it's from the song Peaches from the Super Mario movie. It's a very, very popular song, the most popular song on the whole entire movie. So each day you're sending us a 20-second clip of that song. And so the first day it's 0 to 20 seconds, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, and then the last 35, 40 seconds on the last day. So we actually have the audio clips pre-recorded for you. So when you see me on Monday, see me and I'll get those to you. But each day you'll be submitting a video, okay, off that. And also you want to be doing this the best because you're actually going to be competing against other teams for points. Now you can be creative. So bring peaches, not like a peach, because you cannot bring any kind of snacks to put in your cabin because if you do, you'll be attracting critters. So there is a 0 snack policy in the cabins for all of us, including adults. If you put snacks in there, you're going to attract stuff you don't want. But you can bring cans and other peach type of stuff to make your videos the most creative they can be.
Yeah, so make sure you click to watch the video. Grace and Gabby did a great job of showing us what it could look like.
Yep, for your first day. Yep.
We also talked about a Mario go-kart.
We have go-karts?
It's not real go-karts,
Oh.
but instead what our kids are going to be doing is each cabin is going to be creating their own cardboard box go-kart.
Oh, gotcha.
So on Thursday during the outdoor games, Mr. Kevin has a Mario Kart go-kart race going to be set up. So on Monday, your team is going to be getting a box of supplies when we're up at camp. And you're going to spend the rest of the week working through that supplies, creating go-karts. You can make them as flashy or as exciting as you want. We do ask for no paint, though, so we can keep that limited.
Yeah, and speaking of paint, when you guys actually are going to be decorating your cabins, if you're up with us on Saturday, you can actually start decorating your cabin in advance. But you're going to have things like paint for the kids so they can put on their bodies.
It's body paint.
Body paint. Your kids cannot put full paint on their bodies. If they put it on their face and they fully cover their face and I see you, I'll take points from your team. Okay, so the body paint is like here, a little bit on their arms. If they put it on their entire body, they will look like that color for the rest of the week. We do not want any Smurfs this year or no kids who look like they have jaundice.
It's true. And parents do check. We will get text messages
Yep.
saying, hey, make sure my kid takes a shower. They've looked like a color all week long.
Exactly.
So help us out with
Yep.
that.
And speaking of pictures, we post every day pictures on Facebook and Instagram. You are not allowed to post any pictures of your kids on social media. On your social media, 0. Any pictures you take, you can send them to me. If you have an iPhone, when you see me, airdrop those to me. We'll be posting pictures a couple times throughout the day. Do not post pictures of your kids on social media.
Yeah, in the leader guide, it has all of our staff's phone numbers, so that way you can text us the pictures, or you can also airdrop them to us too. The parents, they want to see pictures of their kids, so we love getting them from you.
So what we do when we come to our pictures, we aren't looking for quality, we're looking for quantity. So we'll post a lot of pictures so they can see their child. They want to make sure their kids are changing clothes. So obviously each day you want to make sure your kids are bathing, taking showers, not bathing, clearly, not taking a bath. But they're taking a shower and changing clothes.
So we talked a lot about points. We are giving out lots and lots of points. So there's a few ways to earn them. One way, last year if you went with us, we were searching for elephants. This year we're searching for coins.
Coins, yes.
So they're going to be tiny little yellow coins hidden all around the camp. You want to find those. At dinner time, you can come and check in with any of our staff. 2 of those coins equals 1 life. So we're collecting lives because it's Mario Camp. They're little green mushrooms. You can earn those at all of the activities from staff for being kind, helpful, cleaning up things, for being prompt on time, for crafts, for activities, for Mario Studio, and all of those things. Now we can also cash in those lives. 20 of them equals a star. So you're gonna have a special bag that you're gonna be carrying all of your points in. The point is for the whole team. So both boys cabin and girls cabin is going to be trying to earn the most points.
Now last year we hid things around the camp, like we hid that lion they had to find every day.
Yes.
We were in a lion. What are they looking for this year?
This year we've got a few question blocks. They're going to be hidden around, and each question block is worth 20 lives. So you really want to find them.
Exactly. So when you have downtime, because you are going to have downtime throughout the day, not tons of downtime because too much downtime makes them bored, you're going to have time to be looking for those. You have time to be working on your car, your go-kart you're making for the week, and also making your Peaches video each day. So when you have downtime, just be thinking, okay, do we want to chill for a little bit, or is there something else we could be working on at that time?
Yeah, and also in this email is your guidelines for cabin leaders. It's a 4-page document. Please read through it thoroughly. It's all of our policies, our bathroom policy, our swimsuit policy, all of our rules for both you and for the kids. So please make sure you read through that.
Really important for cabin leaders. If you're a cabin leader watching this, you are not allowed to be alone with one of your kids, ever. No excuse. If you have to be alone with a child and another child's with you, okay, there's got to be 3 people at all times, including if they have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. You're not allowed to bring them by themselves because the cabins and the bathhouses are separate from each other. 2 people besides yourself, you and that other person and another child or a leader. It's got to be 3 of you who go, okay? So please do not. This is to protect you. So if you're going, why are you making me do this? I'm protecting you, okay? So please, always a group of 3, no matter where you go, there's got to be 3 people.
Yep, absolutely. We want that for everyone's safety.
Yep.
Considering bathroom time at night, some of our kids have a bedwetting problem. And if you run into that, what you're going to do is you're going to discreetly let one of us know. We'll come in, we'll change the sheets, and we'll wash them and get them all set up so no one gets embarrassed.
But please make sure your kids use their bathroom right before they go to bed, because you have the list of what your kids' medical situations are, and we will let you know if they possibly have that. If you make sure they go to the bathroom right before they go to bed, you remind everybody, and first thing in the morning you wake them up before anybody else. It makes it super easy for them. They're not embarrassed, and it's an easy way to handle those situations.
So at our leader meeting, we gave all of our cabin leaders a list of all of the kids' medical needs, allergies, special needs, things that the parents have communicated to us. So if you weren't at the meeting, I will give you that sheet on Monday morning as soon as you check in, and I'll answer any questions that you have. This is confidential information, so please don't go around telling everybody, but it helps you to be aware of what kids you might need to be on the lookout for certain things, or if you have any follow-up questions, you can ask the parents when they drop off. If your kid has any allergies, you're going to want to walk with them through the food line to help them to make the best choices, or to ask certain questions so they know what they can eat, especially for canteen time too. Sometimes kids aren't really sure if dairy is in something, so you can be their voice for that.
Okay, so that's all for video 1. There'll be another video coming, so we don't want to give you too much information right now. You have about 15 minutes. I hope you've watched this entire video. There'll be one more coming with more information.